Good afternoon, guys. Pat Taste Performance checking in. It is a late start due to just a lot of messery. Trying not curse. All right. This is just a little bit of an update. I didn't even do any uploads on it yet, but remember we were talking about how this is rusty and crusty? Oh, wait. We'll turn this around. How this is rusty and crusty, and I want to replace it down the line. We had no choice but to replace it. The line broke. So this kind of held everything up. This is where we're at now. I had to take the front grill off, right? The fast system is almost done. I'm sorry, fast. Wow. Air dog, right? So this is where we're at now. The fuel solenoid broke. That's the other fitting that's coming in. We have our line plumbed and ran and ready to go. Some cleaning up in there. That's where the fuel filter manager used to be. We're deleting that. Well, I'm sorry, we deleted that. Okay. Running some nickel copper brake lines. Okay, we did some cleaning up I'm sorry. Derek Michael steering shaft is in. New steering box. Just got to plumb up the lines. Okay, we had a 20-gallon pail full of rusted and rotted out lines. We'll get this up. Uh-oh, what was that? What was that? What did we miss? What did we miss? I don't know what that was. We'll figure it out. Of rusted and rotted out lines. Okay. Oh. Stabilizer bushings. And wait for the lift to get done, full loud. Make sure we're locked. Hold on. Safety first. All right. We're locked. Let's get underneath here. All right. So this is where we're at. All right. So we're making a lot of changes, right? Remember we were just going to do the remote mount filter and all that good stuff? I'm actually going to do a Derale electric cooler. Okay, so we're going to mount it somewhere in the back. Here's the air dog setup. I really wanted it underneath the frame, nothing sticking out, but unfortunately, as you could see, that's impossible. There you go, new line. We cleaned up so much stuff. There was a lot of wires, a lot of unnecessary stuff that we cleaned up. So one of the long-term goals is go underneath here and start blasting and cleaning up. Okay, it's like a whole different truck back here. You're probably going to see in the beginning of the video all this stuff. Man, but the cool thing, like I said, is now we're going to look into a PTO for this, and I could run an air compressor off that for my train horns, which I have. So we just got more and more and more boxes. And I can't stress to you guys enough, like, listen, because things have changed, right? Nothing on a project goes the way it should be, right? We got more fittings, right? Another 20 feet of braided line, which we're probably not going to need because we're going with that Derale cooler, and you weren't going to do that originally. And the reason why I didn't want to go with the Derale cooler, okay, was because I'm really horrible with electronics. All right, there it is. Whew. Let's get this bad boy out. Look at this baby. So this is a 16-row cooler. And, come on. What's sticking? I'm doing this with my phone, so. We are going to, I'm going to just put you guys down. You guys can just look at the truck real quick. So listen, everything I'm doing on this truck is going to be in the comments and the description. Because listen, I had to, like, we changed, right? We're running out of time. This isn't going to live here. This truck is not going to live here. Look at this baby. Look at your beautiful. Yeah, so that's going to go in. That's going to definitely be all my cooling needs for the 12 valve, without a doubt, because that's the end goal. We are going to 12 valve this truck. But for now, we are going to love the 6.5 in here. There's nothing wrong with it. We just want to go a different route. So I'm not sure if we're going to do our normal live Saturday morning. I might be here working on the truck Saturday. If my wife wants to do a live on her own, she could definitely do it. She's been very good about all of this. We really didn't set a budget, you know what I mean? She really doesn't complain about it. But we were at $3,000, right? Now we're up to 4. No. We were at $2,000, right, originally, and now we're up to 4. That's life. I mean, listen, none of us have car payments, okay? So we've had this truck for 5 years. So Mandingo's been here for 5 years in the family. We drove it 15,000 miles. So that's 5 years worth of car payments that we didn't have to make. It's kind of like a no-brainer. When it needs something, you kind of throw money at it. So, yeah, that's that. So I figure I've been posting on Instagram, but I figure it's easier, give you guys, the YouTube guys, a little bit of an update. All right? So let me throw on some different clothes, get a little nasty in here, and keep having at it. All right, guys. Later.